Was altitude something you incorporated into Cav's run up to the record?
Yeah, definitely. This year we did two altitude camps, one in Colombia in January and one in Sierra Nevada and Maine, the build up to the tour. And I think that was really beneficial. The data we got from this year's Tour de France shows that the level is so high now. I could even compare some data of Mark back in 2012, 2013, when he was really good, with this year's data on the climbs, and there is almost no way that he could have made it back then to finish on the time limit. It's not a coincidence that a lot of sprinters this year either stopped the race, like Fabio Jakobsen, because it was too hard, or they were out of the time limit. And the truth is that we had to study really well this year about the base that we had to do, of course, with the team, and the time gaps we had to have in each climb in order to make the time limit. And sometimes it was really, really close. So I think if we hadn't done these altitude camps, Mark's sprinting would be the same, but his climbing ability, his endurance will not be the same. He would suffer more.
Does everyone respond to altitude, or is there altitude genetic responders and genetic non-responders?
Now, to my experience, not everybody responds the same. But on the other hand, you can do an altitude camp and you can gain so much. You have so many gains. It's not only about the hematocrit, hemoglobin, about these physiological gains. You can also have your environment where you not only train, eat well, sleep well, socialize with your teammates, and you repeat it every day. So even if your blood values don't go up, I will say, don't improve, all the other parameters will improve. So I'm really a big fan of the altitude camps.
And for someone like Mark going into the altitude camp, do you pull back on training intensity? Do you pull back on training duration? Or how do you think about setting up a training plan during an altitude camp?
For example, the camp that we did in May, which was like almost a month and a half before Tour de France, was mostly focused on the hours and on climbing meters every day. So I want to accumulate a lot of fatigue, to spend a lot of days climbing, so his muscles are used to a lot of climbing, because that was the profile of the Tour de France. Don't forget that this year's Tour de France had really, really a lot of climbing meters. So that's the purpose of that plan. I knew that he would get slower after this camp, but he will get more confident on the climbs and he will get a little bit faster on the climbs. I devoted this period, so he did the altitude camp in Sierra Nevada, and then we did Tour de Suisse. And there were a lot of people saying, why is he doing Tour de Suisse? There are not any sprint opportunities there. It was only one, but there are a lot of climbing. But that was exactly my plan, to spend a lot of time climbing. And then we devoted the last part of his preparation on sprinting. So I want to make him stronger first and then faster.
So how long can you hold on to those altitude gains? So you're saying, what was that, like 6-7 weeks out from the start of the Tour de France?
Yeah, based on our research, you can keep it for 2 months.
Okay, amazing.
Easily after you finish. There are, of course, individual characteristics, but I think you can even keep it for 2 months.
So if you like this video, you should definitely check out this video, because I know you're going to love it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.